Welcome Year 8s to our new unit of study. We've finished with our drone stuff for now, mostly. I've still got to fly the drone and fly a few of the awesome missions that you have sent through, but you just need to sit back and enjoy that stuff. Your work on the drone front for now is on the back burner, and we're going to move on to some work doing some CAD stuff. So CAD stands for Computer Aided Drawing. We're going to use a web-based piece of software called TinkerCad to do some 3D designs. And our designs, the way we're going to make them is with the idea that you will be able to print your designs using the school's 3D printer. So the school's got a really awesome 3D printer, which I'm lucky enough to have at home at the moment, so we can certainly do this remotely. You'll be able to make your designs using the CAD software, send me your designs, and I should be able to print a few out for you. And once we get back to school, you'll be able to have a look. So I'll give you a quick peek here at what our printer looks like. TAS6 3D printer. So you might have seen this over in the ILC. It's a pretty epic machine, so it looks just like this one. So that's sitting on my desk next to me right now. So just to give you a bit of a sense, this square pad at the bottom, that's how wide and long you can make your design. So that's about a foot that way and a foot that way, so about 30 centimeters both ways, and it also goes upwards about 30 centimeters as well. So if you can imagine like a meter ruler there, sorry, not a meter ruler, a 30 centimeter ruler, the ones you keep in your pencil case there, and there, and also one up to make a cube shape. That's about the size of the things we can print. And yeah, it's a beast. We're going to learn how to draw 3D designs so that you can print some of those 3D designs on the 3D printer. Cool. And the way we're going to do that is using a piece of software called TinkerCad. So, firstly, I'll give you the learning intention and success criteria. So your learning intention to gain an understanding of computer-aided design, so CAD. Success criteria, I can load up web-based CAD software at home. I can complete simple on-screen tutorials, and I can keep accurate records of the work I complete. Okay, so this is what you need to do. First, get yourself to Google. And type in TinkerCad, Tinkercad. So what you need is the first thing that comes up. Now I've clicked this link before and I've used this software before, so mine might load up. I'm not sure what it's going to do yet, but when you click it, it's going to ask you to sign in. Okay, now the way you work out how to sign in is totally up to you, but you need to remember how you sign in so that you can get your work. Okay, so it's going to save your work, but if you forget your username and password, you're not going to be able to find your work again. So however you sign in, write it down somewhere and don't forget it. Cool, so I'm not signed in here. Click the join now. That's what you need to do. So when you come back the second time, you'll sign in, but for the first time, click join now. Now for me, I've got a school login, so I'm going to go here. Now for you, with your home use, don't click the students join class. Click the create a personal account. That is how I want you to sign in. Now from here, you can sign up with an email address. If you've got a Gmail or a Google account, you can use that straight up. Same as if you've got an Apple account, you can use that straight up. Email is probably the most straightforward. Now for me, I'm going to sign in using my teacher ID because I'm on my school laptop. So that'll get me in nice and quickly, hopefully. And I have signed in before, so hopefully it remembers me. There we are. Beautiful. Okay, so this is all web-based, so as long as you're on the internet, you can use this anywhere that you like. And I don't expect you to know how to use it today. That's the purpose of today. I'm going to show you the inbuilt tutorials for TinkerCad, and TinkerCad will teach you a few of the basic moves. Okay, so if you've gotten this far, you're already at success criteria 1. That is, you can load up the CAD software at home. The next success criteria is that you can complete simple on-screen tutorials. So from this screen, you want to find Learn up the top here. Click on Learn. And we're going to do the starters. So you've got starters, lessons, and projects, and basically they get harder and harder and harder as you go. We're starting here at the beginning with starters. Okay, and you want to start on the very first starter, which is this one by the looks of it, called Place It. So we'll give that one a click. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 starters. Now, if you don't get all of them done today, that's fine. You'll have more time to work on these in the weeks to come. But get as many as you can get done today during your lesson. Okay, so we'll click on that first one. Now, TinkerCad is going to give us written instructions over here on the left, and we simply need to do what it asks us to do. So place it. Welcome to TinkerCad. We're excited to have you with us. TinkerCad is used to build all types of creations by adding and removing shapes from the design workspace. This here, this blue space, that's our workspace. Let's add a simple shape to the work plane now. Instructions. See the orange shape on the work plane? Yes. That's the hint. Hints help guide you through as you get started. Find the box shape in the Shapes panel on the right side of the screen. Got it. Okay, so we've got all sorts of shapes here. Box one's the one we need. Left click and drag the box shape into the hint work pane. Left click, dragging him over. All right, I'll try and get it on top of that spot. I think I'm pretty close. Now notice all sorts of other things have come up here that'll let you play with that shape or move it or twist it around or all sorts of awesome things. We don't need to worry about any of that just yet. The tutorial programs will explain all of that to us in lessons down the track. So continue to the next step. Beautiful. Okay, so if you get the fireworks, that means you've done everything you need to do. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that was the most easy tutorial I've ever seen in my life. That's the beauty of these tutorials. It's going to take you right from knowing zero up to being able to create some pretty cool and intricate 3D designs. So the first one's meant to be simple. They will get harder as you go, I guarantee it. Now, I need you to keep some evidence of your work as you go. So every time you get to this screen or you did it screen, every time you get the fireworks, I need you to take a screenshot so I can see that you did it. So what I want you to do, open up a Word. Now, if you're on a PC, you've got Word, probably. I don't mind exactly how you record evidence of your work, as long as I get some evidence that you've done things. Okay, so if you're sitting on a PC that's like mine or like a school computer, start a Word document, put your name on the top. Mr. Cleary's evidence that he did all the starter tutorials in TinkerCad. Cool. And I'm going to insert a 3-column table, and I'm going to put a number here, screenshot here, and I'm going to put what I learned over here. What I learned. Boom. Okay, so it was number 1, tutorial number 1. I need a screenshot, so this is the thing I want you to screenshot. So I'm going to use the Snippy tool. Now, if you're on a PC, that's fine. Use the Snippy tool. If you're on something else, there will be a way to take a screenshot. You'll have to work that out if you haven't already. So I'm going to grab that little fella there, copy, and paste him into here. And what I learned how to place a shape on the workspace / work plane. Cool. Okay, and that's all I need to do. So I click done here, and if I click continue over here, I should be able to get on to the next one. Cool, lesson complete. You have completed the first lessons. Congratulations, you can continue to take the next project. That's what you want to do. Okay, now if you get lost, which can happen, or if you click in the wrong place and you need to get back to the starters, what you need to find is this learn button up here. Okay, so I press the colorful cube button to get back to this screen. Going to learn and starters. So that's the one I just did. This is the one I want to do next. Okay, so if you get lost again, look for the learno. And this document here, I don't need to see until you've finished everything. I do not expect you to get all of these done today. I just expect you to do as many as you can in the time that you've got. Okay, and keep your records. So the final success criteria is I can keep accurate records of the work I complete, and that's what this document will be, and this is how I'm going to be able to assess you. Okay, so I'm online. If you need to send me a question or anything like that, please do. Please rewind this video and replay it if you need to. Please remember to sign in as an individual. Don't go looking to join a class. That's not how we're going to do it. And good luck getting through the starters. By the time you get to the lessons, you'll have a good handle on it. Okay, and remember these things we want to punch out of the 3D printer. So that's sort of your end goal, is to have the skills you need to be able to make a computer-aided design, a CAD design, where you can punch it out of the printer. All right. Thanks a lot, Year 8s. Let me stop this video.